Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel, where we discuss activity that goes on here with the channel. That includes things like current events, headlines that are in the news, pop culture, social media, technology, and items of interest that come up during the week that allow us to have a little bit of a dialogue. I want to thank all of you guys here on YouTube as well as New Tech for your continued support. Hey guys, as the intro said, we're going to be talking about the channel. It is now 2:41 in the AM. And I have received my letter from YouTube, and my appeal was not accepted. And some of the criteria and outlines in it seem to target a lot of my material, particularly in the last 5 years, potentially, because the idea here was that to be transformative, the content couldn't simply be reading off of other material, as in the commentary for the different topics, although individuals like Tim Pool and Ivory Hecker, for example, and other conservative channels do something similar. Now, of course, as you guys may remember, when we first started the BuzWeaver channel, or for the vlogs or the vlogs, I was speaking to you as I'm speaking to you right now. And now, it's important to note here that in that time period, in 2018, 5 years ago, when we started doing the commentary, I've had the channel reviewed at least twice, potentially 3 times. In this last one would be the 3 times the channel's been reviewed. I've talked about to them specifically about certain why certain videos were demonetized, and they explained it to me, but never did they say you need to change this, you need to change that. You may want to consider the new or changed rules that we have on content distribution or creation of content. All this started with, I believe most, if not all, this started when I started doing shorts. And because, like I said, in the last 6 years, I've had the channel reviewed at least twice. Reviewed as in, you know, why is some of my videos not being monetized, or why is traffic so slow, am I shadow banned, these sorts of things. And the customer service people from YouTube said, no, none of that's going on, your channel's fine, you're in good standing, this, that, and the other. So at no point in the last 5 years, up until this year, was there ever an issue with the channel. In other words, during those interactions, no one said, hey, by the way, you may want to check this, you may want to check that, or you may want to consider this, or you may want to consider that. None of that happened up until just recently. So in this last appeal, they're never very specific about what they say. They send you these long, extended, exhaustive policies and procedures as what they consider to be what is and isn't acceptable, what is or isn't acceptable to AdSense. Yeah, there's plenty of channels out there that don't use AdSense at all. As a matter of fact, they use their donation services, Patreon, and things of that nature. But I left it as is because, of course, I'm just a YouTube content creator. I'm not doing super professional work or anything like that. I mean, it is a hobby. It is something I want to do full time. It was something I consider. And of course, these sorts of things change. And now I'm not sure what sort of change I'm going to have to make to the channel, what sort of content I'm now going to have to be presenting, because it originally started off as a gaming channel. My gaming content was never affected. My reviews, my how-tos, all these videos never had any particular issues at any time. And technically, none of the Friday vlogs had any particular issues, or even my current events, breaking news, and those sort of things, until just like last month. All of a sudden, the channel, I was speaking to someone from customer service. I said, hey, by the way, why are so many of these particular videos being demonetized and these aren't? Why can I make this video and it's fine, and this video I can't? And and they would just say, because of the content or this and the other. At no time did they ever say, hey, you might want to just think about this particular content or that particular content because of new rules, as I said earlier. But it's going to be interesting to see what we're going to do moving forward with the channel. And I just want to let you guys know just what's just happened in the last few minutes or so. And that's really going to be the conclusion to this particular Friday vlog. Of course, I am going to do the outro. Those seem to be okay, and my intro seems to be okay. But we'll have to see what all the in-between stuff is. So hopefully I can get more guidance, more information. But unless, I may still release certain kinds of content, or maybe I can't. I don't know yet. So I'm gonna have to get more clarity on that. But nonetheless, guys, that's what I have for you this Friday. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this Friday vlog. Thank you so much, you guys on New Tech as well as here on YouTube, for the likes, the shares, and the comments. All you guys do is greatly appreciated. And below this video, you can help out the channel by utilizing the Amazon influencer links down below if you guys want to help out the channel a little bit. And of course, your continued support is always appreciated by the likes and the comments and the views that you guys bring here to the channel. And I'll see all you guys right there behind that camera next week.